Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X No Hope Mode Me Choco Billy. Let's go have a word with Yunalesca, shall we? I have no idea how it's gonna go. But I don't like it. Love the arrangement. All the different arrangements of the Hymn of the Faith, just so cool.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
Really, it's Yevon that's keeping sin there.
This cannot be.
If that really is the case.
The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope all these years.
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
They never really explain why you can see this, but that doesn't matter.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope.
Your lack of
Father
faith.
sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature.
It is time to cast aside the faith of religion and have faith in humanity.
I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Cool, right. 24,000. I have no idea what the turn orders are going to be. We're just going to have to hope and pray. I'm fully expecting the first turn to just be, oh, it's over. We're done here. Please don't have a counter-attack. Oh, goody. Okay. That's fine. He can just defend. Let's give you... I expect she's going to use magic, so I want to try and protect Auron. Oh, okay. Ah, she countered. Huh. I need more light curtains. That's not great. Interesting that Riku survived. Yeah. See how far this gets us. So far, I'm liking the things she does. Slow. Okay, so we need auto med. Although she'll be asleep, so she won't be able to auto med. So just remedy. This mega potion. I've got plenty to spare. What are you doing? This is all surprisingly okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Can you be slowed? I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, let's just get to it, shall we? Oh, stop it. Annoying that that's the response, but it'll have to do. Auron will probably die if she uses Absorb again. I love that she counters. Yeah. How much you got left? Yeah, that's fine. So one more thingy. Could be good. Yeah, so I've noticed that we lost all our buffs, which sucks. I think it's from the normal attack. Yeah, it looks like that's halving health as well. Now the question is, do I really want everyone at full health? I'm gonna do this and see what we get. Yeah, I can deal with that. Fire gem. Okay, first phase, super easy. Don't bother wasting turns on buffing characters. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, things get a bit more worrisome now. It only occurs to me now how much this looks a bit like a Kingdom Hearts fight. Yeah, so we need to be careful of healing because obviously everyone's zombied. Sucks. However, if I remember correctly, she kills anyone that isn't a zombie. So let's just stay as a zombie. Alright, what are you doing? Apart from freezing. Yeah, regen. Cool, thanks. Does this cure? Nope. So I need to use holy water. I'm actually just going to keep on attacking you. Thanks! And the bonus here is that Auron has regen. So that's something, I guess. Yeah, heal yourself, my friend. I mean, we haven't seen any moves that really deal lots of damage to the whole party. There was a weird tentacle thing, but no, I can deal with that. Maybe I think I'm just going to keep Kimahri as zombie, because if that's what's triggering her to cast all this... Although maybe... No, she's doing that as a counterattack? Maybe? I don't know. It's fine. Hey! I am actually just going to defend, because I don't want him triggering anything nasty. I don't think it would be anything that this wouldn't trigger, but, you know. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. I'm just filled with idioms. Look like a fool, don't you? Nice. How much health is this? Like 64,000? 48,000. Good thing I stocked up on so many fire gems. No, don't do that. It's a good thing she has so little clout as well. Oh no! This is the thing that turns everyone to zombies. So... yeah, this should be fine. Yep, and she gets revived by Auron, which is a fine. Now I only have to worry about... does he take a regen tick for every time he uses Auto Phoenix? It's kind of irritating if so. Right, you just defend. Are you regenning? Oh no, what a shame. Right. Well, that was a nasty little combo. So basically, if there's no one with a zombie, she'll use Hellbiter. We need to make sure that someone's always alive. So using Protect on Kimahri. Now, once we get to the second stage of the fight, hopefully it won't get removed. Let's find out, shall we? Right, so we've got Form 2 down to about 1 hit left. Now, Riku and Auron have regen, so I'm probably going to Holy Water Auron, because that means he'll gain, or get plus 100, sorry, this turn. Following turn, I expect to be another Hellbiter, but if we're lucky, she might just cast Cure on Auron, which would be nice. And it has happened quite a few times. Oh. Yep. Okay. Holy Water again. Basically, the more characters you have with Zombie, means the more likely she is to use something like Regen or Cura. So, like, theoretically now, when I will do that to heal up Auron, she could theoretically cast Regen or Cure on anyone. So that's, you know, good. But 9 times out of 10, she does do that. Also, she can just cast Cure or Regen even when none of your characters have a zombie. So that's a nice little bonus. Now, as Auron has Protect, it means I don't have to defend as much. When I get into... Ooh, that was scary because that could have been Mari. She cast that on. Let me turn 4 times off because we are pretty close to getting this over and done with. Well, this phase. Oh, it's so slow now. Sweet. So, if we get a good damage roll, there's a chance that she may die. But the problem is, obviously, she will use Megadeth. Now, Megadeth is cast whenever or any character doesn't have zombie will die to it. So we need to be careful. She has over 3k health. And this deals like max 600 an attack. I think it'll leave her with a few hundred health, which is probably what we want. Unless we get loads of really good damage rolls, which would be ironic. Good. Yay! Auron? Hey! Perfect. I say perfect, actually. Ironically, I do kind of need him to have... zombie, which is hilarious because now I can just swing for the kill. 54. Wow, that was close. Yeah, that was risky. Don't try this at home, kids. Not that you're going to be able to try this anywhere else except for maybe a local gaming cafe. Support local businesses, folks. Let's just double check what we've got. Now, having a Chocobo Feather on Auron is a double-edged sword because if he becomes zombified, then that would mean that he would end up taking more damage ticks from the regen. Here we are. So, next person to attack after this, which will probably be Kimahri. That should mean everyone will survive this, ironically. Auron will take 1 damage tick from the regen. And there might be another Hellbiter afterwards, but Auron will be fine. So yeah, we're good to go. Alright, Medusa, show yourself. Right, Megadeth. Everyone will survive this, thankfully. E. Awesome! We didn't take a damage. Didn't take a Hellbiter. There will be one next turn. Oren is going to take another damage tick and then Hellbiter. But... so that's like about 170 to 400. He'll only take about 100 or... no, about 60 off of another Hellbiter, provided this form hasn't changed its... although actually I can use a regen... not regen, I can use a Holy Water on Oren's turn rather than defending, which might be more beneficial. Now I am not too familiar with this form's attacks. Hey! Fine, she'll stand back up. Right, how many... okay, we've gone through most of our Phoenix downs, but we are on the home straight now, so... can only hope. Yep, this will kill both Kimahri and Riku, but then they'll come back. Then Riku will die again, so this will use 3 of our Phoenix downs. And Kimahri should survive this next one. Oren will take another damage tick though. Regen doesn't... Oren's actually dangerously close to death. He's going to use another Phoenix down now, and yeah, he might die to this regen. Oh dear. Depending on what happens now. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, don't like that. What's that? No! Oh. Oh dear. Bad news, I'm afraid, guys. This is it. I don't think I'm able to get past Yunalesca's 3rd form. So it's a compounding of a lot of different things, really, but the main probable factor is burnout, to be honest. Just to get to the 3rd form of the fight, I have to go through the unskippable scene at the beginning, which is about 5 minutes in length, and then to be able to get to the end of the 2nd form takes, depending on RNG, about 15 minutes. And then once it actually gets to the 3rd form, she'll use Megadeth, that will insta-kill anyone that isn't zombified. And then whilst I do have maybe a couple of turns to work with even every character, she counterattacks 100% of the time. So every time I attack with Riku, Riku's then going to die, and then I have to try and get her to a point where she can actually attack again. In that time, we'll have probably taken 2 or 3 more Hellbiters, which obviously inflicts zombification, and if we've got regen or it casts, she casts Kiriga, that's an insta-kill on basically any character. Then there's Mind Blast, which deals about 600 to 650 damage on all characters and can inflict confusion. So if it kills everyone bar Oren, and Oren survives but he gets inflicted with confusion, we get no auto Phoenix. And the chances are the turn after that, he'll either hit himself and die, or he will hit Yunalesca, get counterattacked and die, or just another Hellbiter and he'll die. So there's not really any way through it. And that's not to mention the fact that basically the turn order goes Megadeth, then 2 Hellbiters and or healing magic, then a Mind Break, whatever it's called, then another Hellbiter, and then it starts all over again. Another Megadeth, another 2 Hellbiters, another Mind Blast, Hellbiter. And there's maybe some way I could get Dark Matter from playing Blitzball, or maybe some other item, but realistically, even with different customizations on different characters, it makes very little difference. There is a few guides online about how to do like no Sphere Grid, no Overdrive, no Aeon challenges and all that, and you know, you can complete the game with those challenges, but the one thing that all those strategies have in common is changing gear in battle as well. So it looks like that's the final nail in the coffin, unfortunately. Really, it's surprising actually how annoying the gear on Kimahri was, having that, even though it's a really good ward ability, it's the fact that maybe something else on him would have been better. I can't say for certain really, but yeah, as it stands, there's no real way getting past her. And again, like I said, it's also a mixture of this and Burnout, and having to take 15 minutes just to get to a fight which lasts like maybe a couple of minutes, it's just not really worth it. And I think everyone knows, anyone that knows the game as well anyway, that once I get past Yunalesca, the next boss fight is Sin. And Sin, I think, has, is it a 5 turns, then it casts Giga Graviton, which is an insta-kill on the entire party. So, not doable, I'm afraid. So there we have it. Either way, I am incredibly happy with the way this run's gone. Even I always knew it was going to be uncompletable, but the fact I managed to beat Seymour atop Mount Gagazet, I'm astounded by, to be honest. So the fact we got this far is just incredible to me. But thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a hell of a journey. Thinking back to that Sin Spawn GUI fight, or GUI, whatever you want to call him, when the Albed used the Machina to try and defeat Sin. The fact that I thought that was going to be my first Stonewall, but here we are. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I have no idea what the next challenge run or Let's Play is going to be. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.